Some of you may have noticed that I am very pregnant. And you may be asking yourself, what does this mean for this channel, Swavy Curly Courtney, where we talk all things wavy curly hair? Let me tell you. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're brand new here, hi, my name's Courtney. And I love doing everything I can possibly do to be as helpful as humanly possible to anyone who is doing what they can to embrace the hair that they are fearfully and wonderfully made with. I spent years and years hating the hair that grew out of my head, but that's because I didn't know how to care for it. It was frizzy, it was poofy. I could never get it to look good without copious amounts of heat and effort. Well, turns out I just had wavy curly hair that needed some tender loving care. So for the past several years, I have been using tips and tricks from the Curly Girl method to improve the health of my hair. Now, I have loved sharing all the tips and tricks that I have come across with you guys, but I feel like I have kind of shared everything I can at this point. I know my hair really, really well, but turns out that not every human on this planet has my head of hair. Thus, an idea was born. What if we brought in other wavy curly girls and interviewed them here on this channel so that they could share their knowledge about caring for different types of hair? I know! How fun would this be? I am so excited to announce officially that while I am snuggling our newborn baby girl, I have lined up for you a bunch of Curly Girl interviews with some of my dearest friends from the Instagrams. We have an amazing mix of women who have been willing to come on and share their stories. We have women who have fine wavy hair. We have women who have coarse curly hair. We have Curly Girl influencers. We have regular curly girls as well. So many of my friends graciously agreed to come on and do these interviews. I sure hope you find a ton of benefit in them. I am so excited for this, you guys. They are so good. So while I am taking a break from washing my own hair and for the internet and showing you guys how I wash and style my hair, we will have the opportunity to talk to some incredible wealths of knowledge, and I think you're gonna find a bunch of people that you want to start hanging out with on the internet. The information, the knowledge here is just incredible. I think you're gonna love it. There will be 2 interviews per week going live at 10 a.m. Central Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, because I'm snuggling a newborn baby girl, I won't necessarily be as available to you guys to answer your questions in the comments. But the awesome thing about these interviews is that it's not about the knowledge in my head. It's actually going to be the knowledge in the interviewee's head. So if you have questions, everyone has graciously agreed to answer your questions because I will be having their information linked in the description box down below of each interview. I sure hope you're excited for this. I know I am. This has been something I've been doing behind the scenes all during my 3rd trimester. So this is good. This is gonna be epic. Make sure you're subscribed. You have the notification bell clicked. Apparently you have to select receive all notifications. If you just click the bell, it won't necessarily notify you every time. Or you can just set a reminder in your phone that the Curly Girl interviews will be going live every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Lastly, thank you to everyone who's been asking how I've been doing. This third trimester, I thought we would do a quick little recap here, even though I'm technically not done with the third trimester, because you're not done until you give birth. But we're really close, so I thought I would share a little bit about how things have been going in the third trimester, because you guys have enjoyed coming along with me on this journey. The first thing I want to say is that this trimester has actually been more easy than the second trimester. The second trimester was definitely very hard for me emotionally, which took a toll on me physically. If you're wondering why that is, I have videos right here for you if you want to check them out and hear the backstory on that. But baby girl is 100% healthy and is doing amazing. One of the things that I have noticed during the third trimester is the movement. I have heard that as baby grows, that you stop feeling quite so much movement because there's less room for them to move. That has not been the case with this girl. She is so strong and kicks so hard. Yes, my belly just does all kinds of a tap dance when she is wiggling around in there. She is quite low. I am currently 37 and a half weeks pregnant. Another thing that has been kind of a prevailing thing during the third trimester has been the heartburn. Oh my goodness, molten lava. It is so bad. There are some things though that I have figured out that work really, really well for me. First off, thank you to everyone on Instagram when I reached out to you guys and was like, what do I do? I'm dying. I was so desperate one night and so many people came through with some amazing suggestions, one of which was the Alka-Seltzer Tums. Those work so much better than regular Tums for me. I don't know why. They're delicious and they actually stop the heartburn for longer than if I just eat regular Tums. Another thing that works really, really well is actually eating a big bowl of oatmeal in the morning. I have been doing this all throughout my pregnancy, but for some reason I stopped for a while and it actually made a big, big difference in my heartburn situation. Having a big bowl of oatmeal just chills that out beautifully. I've also really been careful with which foods I'm eating. I find that eating very mild foods does help. Some of my favorites have been rice with some ground meat, a little bit of veggies, maybe some ranch dressing in there. I know that sounds like a really weird combo, but it's delicious and my heartburn does not flare after I eat that. Eating a good salad really does help calm the heartburn down. Maybe some chicken, salad, light veg, nothing too acidic like crazy acidic tomatoes, that kind of thing. And making sure I'm drinking enough water, but not drinking all the water all at once. Really sipping on water throughout the day has helped a bunch. I've also been dealing with a little bit of constipation because there is no more room in my body for any more things. I accidentally decreased my water intake quite significantly just because I was tired of peeing all the time. Well, that made the heartburn worse, it made the constipation worse, and it actually made my swelling worse. I find that when I am diligent and I go ahead and drink enough water, my hands, my feet, my face, all the things don't swell up quite as much, which is awesome. I have had to completely give up walking altogether. All forms of exercise are completely off the table for me. If I walk too fast from my car to the grocery store, the Braxton Hicks contractions are extremely painful. I have had to move very carefully and very gingerly in the last several weeks because of the Braxton Hicks contractions. Everything else is 100% a-okay. My blood pressure, all the tests that they run on you when you're at the doctor are fine for me, but it's just those Braxton Hicks contractions. I'm really having to listen to my body. I would love to be moving and exercising I am so ready to get back to being able to move without having a Braxton Hicks contraction. I am, like I said, really looking forward to getting back to moving my body. After waiting the appropriate amount of time, as directed by my doctor for recovery, I am looking forward to getting back to working out. I've already started researching plans, like workout plans for what I want to do. I think I'm going to try and run another half marathon at the end of this year. I really loved getting to do that in 2019. I miss running like crazy. And maybe, just maybe, my body, my rheumatoid arthritis, everything will let me. I found a running plan called We'll Run for Cookies. And that sounds like a plan that I can do. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in any more baby content, let me know. I would love to chit chat with y'all about all things baby. Just let me know what you're interested in. If you're interested in me trying to run again later this year, let me know, and I would be more than happy to share that information as well. As for my hair, y'all have probably been looking at it during this video. I've just been wearing it product free. I haven't really been styling it. Whenever I do go to style my hair, due to the pregnancy hormones, it is really close to pin straight. I'm honestly just enjoying this because of how simple and easy it is. This is my product-free, simple, easy routine. Normally, when I'm not pregnant and my hormones aren't crazy, when I wash and style my hair, it looks something like this. But anyway, it's okay. I am grateful for the hair that I am fearfully and wonderfully made with. I am immensely grateful for each and every single one of y'all. I cannot wait for y'all to enjoy these Curly Girl interviews. It's gonna be a good time. All that being said, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.